Saturday the 11th. 48, buddy. I know. Well, let's get together. Sure. I had to send you, I'm making some videos and interviewing Dad. I had to send you a copy. Come on, Dad, now. I'm going easy on him. I hope you guys sell 25 cars a day. Who's that? Yeah, that's just what I need. Lord of mercy. Really? How's that? Yeah, well, not on a first-hand basis, but I get a chance to see. I'm taking 7 of them to Frankie's Fun Park the 1st of June. It never ceases to fail. I told them the last day to get the money in was Sunday. I went by and bought the tickets on the way up here in Lexington. And Renee called me last night. One of the key members of the church, her grandson, she was supposed to buy a ticket for you. No, it's got to be in by Wednesday. I told him tell him to get in the car and drive to Lexington Baptist Association and buy a ticket. Yeah, it's going to have a special thing for the Baptist youth. I don't know about that. Well, vice versa. I remember one time I jumped on you and landed on your groin. I thought you were going to die that time. I'm in the middle of the road. You're extra positive and Steve extra pessimist. No, I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I just sent him a thank you note for letting us use the lodge. How much is enough? Just a little bit more. Well, really, that's what you should get Steve to do. I think he'd have fun if he did something like that and let you guys work together. Get out there at 6 o'clock and catch that breakfast crew when they go to the Waffle House. Well, I've really been thinking about old Jimmy, man. That guy looks like he puts in about 60 hours a week. I mean, Monday through Saturday, it sounds like. Well, we'll give me a call on your next day off and let's go out and do something. Alrighty. Take care. Bye.
Who was that, Ted?
Yeah, that was Ted. You must have talked to him last night.
Yesterday.
Okay, Dr. Roar Eshleman, thinking of you. That's the honest truth.
He was one of my favorite cousins.
Great. I'm going to put down you were always one of my favorite cousins.
Right. Definitely. See, he was missionary.
I remember you going on your, I remember your work as a missionary.
Yeah.
I remember your missionary work. That was the best one. May God reward for your missionary work.
That would be mine.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Reward you for your missionary work. God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. Is that Hebrews 11:6? Let's put the verse down. Hallelujah. Thine the glory. You need anything to drink?
How's that?
You need anything to drink or anything?
No.
You're not getting tired on me, are you? Hebrews 11:6. Hebrews 11:6. Okay, this is the last. Is this the last one? Okay, one more. Aren't you glad you did this?
Yeah, I never could have.
I was thinking I could send a little note in there from my church saying, with your signature on it, say, send money to Justin's church and help his radio ministry. I'd like to get all kinds of money. I tell you one thing, our church financially, we are in really good shape. Now here's one.
That's good.
Let me find us a nice card for those guys.
Oh, man.
Okay, what do we want to say to them?
They were one of our first tenants at the Nicer Than You Think apartments.
Thinking of you. Remember, nicer than, what was it called? Oh, I know. Thinking of you. Remember the Nicer Than You Think apartments? You think they'll remember that?
Well, we called them Nicer Than You Think. They were called Preacher Boys Court to start off with.
Thinking of you. Do you remember? Remember Preacher Boys Court. I'll call it both names.
Okay.
Preacher Boys.
That's
Court.
what we called it when we had when all of our tenants were Bob Johnston's.
Nicer than you think apartments.
I got that name from a lot of people when we were running an ad in the paper. they'd come out and look at the apartments, and the first thing they would say, "Hey, these are nicer than you'd think."
That's how you met him, huh?
Yeah, that's where they were just married. And he came as a student at Bob Jones.
You were one of our first tenants.
That's right, yeah.
But one of the few that we've never forgotten.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I remember, have a lot of precious memories of
Love you.
Carlton and Georgiana.
Thank you for so many precious memories.
Wow. I wonder, both of them still living?
I think so. They're not getting any younger either. Lord, just bless them. You're getting better at that.
I almost made that M look like an N.
You know what it is. Especially if I can find your labels to go on the return address.
You can look over there.
Now you originally said you thought they were in this bottom drawer over here.
I think that they may be down here.
Okay, we'll put all these guys together. Put these together. Don't need to carry all those boxes around.
I threw a lot of those labels since I didn't do any writing. Wow, boy, I tell you.
Okay, let's look at this bottom drawer and see if we can find some. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. Yawn Road. Sound like a sleepy.
Wow.
We'll be patriotic too. We'll go out there and get those in the mailbox.
I wished I had some stamps for them.
I got plenty. I got plenty. Well, you feel up to doing a little bit of interviewing? I about wore you out, I bet.
This is usually the time that I really usually do my Bible reading.
Okay, well, I'll let you do that.
I usually have been reading 5 chapters a day.
Well, great. Well, you know, I do a tremendous amount of my Bible reading by listening to the internet.
Uh-huh.
You can go on there on the internet and you can listen to any verse, any chapter in the Bible.
Wow.
It's so convenient.